I've got Danelle on the phone from Virginia. How can I help you?
Hi, Chris. Thanks for taking my call. I really appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have a huge mess.
Okay.
I have $300,000 in debt, and about $268 is student loans. And I have about $26 in a car payment. I got a new car when I moved to Virginia, and about $9,000 in a personal loan, trying to get rid of my credit cards and other things so that I could start on this path of financial freedom or financial peace.
Okay.
But my situation is that I'm a single mom, so I have a 4-month-old, and the dad, he's not paying any child support or anything like that. So I'm taking care of him, trying to get my finances in order, trying to tackle debt. So far, I suspended my company matching. They give 6%. I completely stopped doing that, and I wasn't sure where I should put this money, if I should use it to build an emergency savings or if I should pay off my lowest loans first.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danelle, let me ask you this. How long have you been battling this debt?
Since I graduated from my bachelor's, from undergrad.
How long ago was that?
Like 15 years. Probably.
Okay. And you did graduate with your degree?
Yes, I have several degrees. Yeah.
Okay. How old are you, young lady?
I'm 35.
35. And you said you're a single mom. So what's your household income?
I make $107.
Okay. All right. And so what caused you to want to do something about this debt?
I just can't live like this anymore. I feel like I'm living like backwards, like I'm drowning. Like I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not going to be able to provide for my son, teach him financial responsibility that I never learned when I was younger.
Right.
So, yeah, this is kind of, being a mom, it's definitely propel that.
Absolutely it does. It changes things, and it causes us to kind of really look at where we are versus where we want to be. And I'm proud of you for making that decision. And this is, as you said, this is a lot of debt. I mean, $268,000 in student loan debt. How many degrees do you have?
I have maybe four, but it's because I didn't understand the student loan process, where I kept on deferring it, doing forbearance, and the interest kept on accruing. And so that's basically why it's snowballed to this amount.
Okay.
And then I got my master's recently, but that is something that I got myself, and I had a scholarship and stuff like that. I bought a scholarship.
Okay. Yeah. So with this, as you're looking at it, are you familiar with the baby steps?
Yes.
Okay. And so in that process, the reason why we do it that way is we know that without a doubt progress can be made, but we have to follow a plan. It's almost like when you're cooking, you need a recipe. And so for financial freedom, you need a recipe. You got to know some steps to take. And so baby step number 1 is to get $1,000 saved up, Danelle. Okay. And that's going to be your starter emergency fund. But after you have that, that's fantastic. You want to put that in a money market account or a savings account. Just put it somewhere where it's not within reach, and we're earmarking that as emergency fund. So if something happens with the car or whatever, you've got money to fix it. But baby step 2 is where you're listing out your debt, smallest to biggest, and you're throwing every dime at this debt. Okay. And so looking at this, your smallest student loan is, you got the $9,000 personal loan. So you would break down the student loans and list them in order. And then from there, what you're going to do is begin to work and to focus. And this is, you're making $107,000 a year. So you've got a good income, but now it's time to make progress. And now you're going to dig your way out. And it's going to be a process, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to require you being very focused. But I hear it in your voice. Becoming a new mom, that little boy, when you look at that baby, you know you want better for your child. Well, the only way as a parent our child can have better is if we do better. And so you following this process, it's not going to be easy. I'm just telling you it's going to be worthwhile. I'm telling you that you are going to feel a sense of not only responsibility, but like you're taking your life back. You say it feels like you're drowning because there's debt, right? I get that. But we have had people dig their way out time after time. And it's going to require being really, really focused. I'm going to send you and gift you Financial Peace University. Financial Peace University is a 9-week course that allows you to really dig in and start to understand this money stuff on a different level. Like, there's a difference between head knowledge and heart knowledge. Head knowledge means you understand some things. Like, we know that debt is not our friend, right? We know this. But inevitably, because of our culture, we're marketed to, and we end up falling for the ploy. Right, we end up falling for that trick. We're not, no more. You're going to have an opportunity to learn and understand budgeting, that you're going to tell your money where to go. You're going to understand about attacking debt, about saving, and about investing, but also being able to build wealth once you get out of debt so you can give. And it's a game changer, Danelle. I'm telling you, you've got an opportunity with your 4-month-old son to work this process and get to a point to where he'll never know that it ever existed, because you're going to put yourself on a different playing field. You're going to have opportunities ahead of you. So I want you to buckle down. As a single mom, I want you to know I come from a single parent home, and I understand what happens when a single parent gets serious and gets focused and committed. Good things happen. And so you've got an opportunity to make an impact, not only on your son, but of your friends and other people around you. So I love that you're making a statement for you and that you're committed and digging into this and going to stay focused. And I'm telling you, Financial Peace University will give you the tools that you need. You have to supply the energy and the effort. And I know that that's something that you can do.